Hello and welcome to Down the Vent. Okay, we're back again, we think.
Yes.
We took care of the power issues. I'm Joe.
I'm Josh.
I'm Travis.
I'm Jay.
And this is our first time on Twitch, guys. So,
Yes.
everything's going to go horribly wrong.
It already has.
Yeah, already has. We lost power once. We're good. We fixed that. But we are playing Star Wars Imperial Assault, the campaign.
The campaign. And we're using the
app.
Steam edition of Legends
So I
of
can
the
pop this up
Alliance.
here, and you guys can actually see what's going on with the app as well. Let me get it on the screen. Here, better. Whoops, wrong one here. Bam.
Wait, we're not on YouTube now. We're on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're kind of doing both. Huh. That's a weird...
It's a weird aspect ratio, right?
Yeah. Just shrink it down, pull it up. That works.
Yep. All right. There we go. All right. So, we do have the app up and running as well. We're going to start with the tutorial tonight, actually, just so we can figure out what we're doing and get that up and going.
We have no idea what we're doing.
Because we have no idea what we're doing in this game.
Follow us,
So-
Jay. Twitch Prime us, Jay.
You can't do that yet.
I know.
So, we're going to go ahead, I
I
guess,
don't have a Twitch regular.
get started with the campaign, right? Oh, wait, we should introduce, or say what characters we chose and everything like
Yes,
that.
yes.
So, in this game, you don't play, like, the major characters of Star Wars
It's kind of like a
universe.
story if you think about the movies, right?
Yeah,
We're kind of living in a story.
We can't
Yeah.
see them because there are missions that...
there are, where they can
Okay.
come up and we can help rescue them. Like, there's one where you help rescue Chewbacca, I think, or something like that.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. But I am playing Gideon Argus. I am a commander. I'm an old guy with a beard. And, yeah, I have 10 health.
I'm playing Ben Cygnus. Ben Cygnus. I'm just a good old hardened veteran.
There you go.
And I'm playing Dyla
Up higher.
There
There we go.
Pessel. And she is a haunted exile, and it looks like she's survived Order 66.
Ah. And Jay is?
I'm Garkon,
Fat.
Gark! Garkon
He's
the
a Wookiee.
Wookiee!
fierce warrior.
He is a
Working-
fierce Wookiee warrior.
I don't know about Jay being a fierce Wookiee
Oh, you
warrior.
just test me,
You're like
Josh.
a Wookiee diplomat.
Do you need me to stab you already in this
Do it.
season?
Do it. See what happens. You won't say anything.
You're right. He won't say anything.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to the story. Again, this, normally Star Wars Imperial Assault is played one versus all. Usually one person plays the Empire.
Usually me.
Usually Josh, because he likes being the bad guy. And they play all the bad guys and stuff like that. We're using the app, and it's our first time ever using this app as well.
So we're going to probably fail at it.
Yep. But that, essentially, the app plays the bad guys for you, sort of. You make choices about what actions they will take, but you use the Imperial rule, it says. Which
Pretty
just
much.
means whatever's worse for you and best for them, you do. So if they're going to attack, if they can't attack, they're going to attack.
The
And
weakest person
Yeah,
already. And
yep.
trying to kill them.
some of them have rules, like these guys will always attack the strongest person instead of the weakest, or whatever.
Because
And then-
they win by knocking us all down to fainted or whatever, the flip
Usually,
side.
yep. Sometimes there's timers on our missions. We have to complete them before something happens or whatever. And Josh saying that, yep, we do have, I have 10 health that I'll start with.
Yeah.
If I take
how
10
much
damage,
endurance?
I have 5 endurance.
Hmm.
If I take 10 damage, I'll flip over, all the damage gets cleared, and I have 10 more hit points. But my character does get weaker, I only have
You have
4
less
endurance,
speed,
less
less
speed,
endurance,
less
yeah.
abilities, things like that. So, alright, let's get to the story here. So from within the secret rebel base on Yavin 4, you listen anxiously as the pilots of red and gold squadrons face down the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. You cheer with joyful relief when Luke Skywalker destroys the Imperial installation with a single shot. You stand at grateful attention as Princess Leia Organa presents Skywalker and Han Solo with awards for their meritorious service. Yet, the ceremony has hardly finished when Rebel Command orders a full evacuation of the Yavin 4 base. You help load the transports. Wow, transport's uncertain how long you have until the Empire arrives.
There's going to be no good time for you to leave.
We do have a ghost in the machine here.
So not
So.
only are you watching on the streaming service, we have one live member of our studio audience.
Yeah, we do.
You gotta go.
He's
All
trying
right,
to
he's gotta go,
yeah.
He's got other.
You're
He's got
good.
other
All right.
streams to
You
watch.
haven't shown up at all.
Nope. All right. See you later.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and start this here. Welcome to boot camp, soldiers. All right, that good so far, Josh? My name is Lieutenant Talcon. I'm here to teach you what you need to know to do battle against the Empire.
You need a lot more raspy voice and more screaming.
I know you all have seen your fair share of action already.
There you go.
Is that better?
A little bit.
I don't think he's like a boot camp command guy. But this is a whole new battle you're about to join. If you want to have any hope of bringing down the Empire, you're going to have to learn a new way of doing things. This tutorial will walk you through how to play Star Wars Imperial Assault, Legends of the Alliance. Italicized text is story text. Non-italicized is rules. If you need to review anything, we just click down here, any of the past messages or anything, or our goal for the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so our assignment, or your assignment is to patrol the boundary of the base and make sure Imperial troops can't catch us off guard. I will monitor your progress from the command center and keep in contact via comlink. You turn towards the ancient metal gate that leads out of the base and to the dense wild jungle beyond. Place tiles 01A, 1BA, and 1 door.
01.
Or 8, that must be 18A.
0 what?
It's these little ones here that look like the jungle. 18A, we need 2 of those.
Okay.
On the sides.
Okay.
And then we need 1 door.
Don't we need something else?
Nope, that's it right now.
Oh. Is that in the middle of the...
Yep, there we go. And we can move the map around if we get lost or anything like
Is
that.
that in the middle of ours?
Huh? Oh.
Our above down, Joe.
Let's see here. Is it there? You're good. Okay. Alright. Place Gideon Argus on the indicated space. That's me.
Here, Jay. You're in charge of all these.
Jay is now the cartographer. He's in charge of all maps. Place me right next... Yep, kitty corner to the red square.
Kitty corner of red square? I didn't see
Place
it.
Diala Pasil in the indicated space. Yep, there you go. Place Fen right there in the L shape between us. And then place Garkon right there, right in front of the door.
What?
Garkon, so the door's off the map a little. Yeah, right there's Garkon.
So the door is off the map.
Yep. We all have our starting weapons already. Gideon starts with the holdout blaster.
Stormtroopers?
Yep, we need 3 stormtroopers. And we'll need a stormtrooper card. Behind the red. Yep. Right there.
Oh, I can't see the red because I'm colorblind.
Josh is colorblind for everyone that didn't know.
Is that a character trait or personal?
Yes.
Yes.
I honestly couldn't see the red. I'm assuming that's like things you can't climb over or
I
something.
thought it was
or
lack of vision.
Red is blocking terrain, so you can't see through it or move through it. Black is a wall, so you can't move through it or shoot through it either. But it's just a wall normally. It's not an entire square. Dotted red lines are difficult terrain. You can move through them, you can't move through them, but you can shoot through them. And then there's blue, which is difficult terrain, which takes 2
That's like
to move into, like water or, I don't know, heavy bushes, things like that.
Heavy bushes.
Yep. Alright, suddenly you catch a glimpse of movement out of your corner of your eye. A squad of Imperial troopers has ambushed you.
Oh no.
Deploy 3 stormtroopers up to the indicated spaces and place a regular stormtrooper card on the table. Done. Then choose a color for this group. Whatever. This color helps you tell when multiple groups of the same type of part which ones are being activated.
Oh.
Yep. Even though this tutorial will tell you where to place and move figures at times, this is for demonstration purposes only. During typical missions, it will not tell us where to place or to move. Yeah, Travis. This icon represents the group of stormtroopers up here. The color ring around it matches the color we picked. It helps us identify. We can select this icon to find out more information about them. So we'll continue. Click it.
What happens when you go to YouTube, Jay?
Denise is messaging me right now that she can't watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's not on YouTube.
It'll link to Twitch.
Oh yeah, there's a little video.
Yeah, it was just a 2-minute video I loaded that said go to Twitch. Blast! How did we not detect them before now? No time to worry about that. You have to get ready for combat. The stormtroopers interrupt to activate.
Right, twitch.tv and search for Down the Vet.
Yep,
One word.
twitch.tv, search for Down the Vet, one word, yep. Imperial figures, or there was a link in the description of the video that posted on YouTube that they could click. That would bring them right here to our live channel, I think, unless it doesn't work. Imperial figures activate in groups. When a group activates, each figure takes its activation, blah, blah, blah.
Also, like when you activate the stormtroopers, all 3 activate.
Yes.
Because usually it goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
So it's going to go one of us
One of
a
them.
card,
Gotcha.
one of us a card,
Gotcha.
one of
So
us a
it's
card.
Because this is a card that has 3 troopers.
Yep. Until all cards have been activated, then it'll just go us, us, us.
We need our square things.
Oh,
that
we do.
flip
You're
over.
right. Our activation tokens. Thank you, Josh.
Yep.
I guess if you would like to look, they should be in here somewhere. I want to keep going here. This is the Imperial activation window here. Pretty cool looking little thing. A group of stormtroopers is activated now, so the window shows everything you need to know to activate them. This colored bar indicates which colored group it is. Okay. If you select the group's portrait, you bring up a list of information related to this group. So we'll do that. So, stormtroopers are gray. They have a surge priority,
So green means
Of
you
getting
have an
+2
activation,
accuracy,
flip it over to red.
and then +1 damage. That's what these are here. And surges will get rolled on some of the dice when they try to attack. And they ignored the squad training ability on the group's card. So these abilities on the cards, that any ability that says like may or you can choose, are going to get ignored because no one's around to make that choice. But they give them different abilities
Oh, on
in the game. Yep.
Oh, nice.
This window shows you any special rules. Blah blah blah. That's essentially what it just said. Okay, so they get the bonus ability of gain 1 surge. So they always get a surge when they roll.
Nice. Which
Okay.
can either give them accuracy or extra damage.
Yes, correct. And if you click this priority, it tells
Oh,
you
it
that
says
they'll
It
choose.
says different activation on there. Oh, that's...
This is what they'll do here.
Gotcha.
So this is the bonus that the groups get up here. This is their priority for how they will use surge. So they'll
Always
first use
do
it to get 2 accuracy. If they don't need that, then they'll do the damage instead.
Is it?
But if they need that to hit, then they will use it.
Gotcha.
Okay, continue. Imperial figures act according to a list of orders. One at a time, each figure in the group will perform each of its activation instructions in order. Starting from the top, if they cannot perform in order, they will skip it and move to the next one. Okay? And Imperial figures get 2 actions per activation. So do we. They cannot attack twice in a turn. We can. So if you're up on someone or you want to shoot at someone twice in a row, that's fine. But they can't do
They
that.
always have to move and shoot, or shoot and move.
Yep. Some
Shooting's not our style on this side of the table.
True, yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, you guys are both melee over there, and we're both ranged.
Just hold on.
Some activation instructions have an icon that has like a star. That means it's an attack. That means they can only perform one of those per turn. Okay, normally you decide the order that figures in an Imperial group activate, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we'll start with the highlighted Stormtrooper. No, that's me. I made sure it was actually live and we could chat. So we're going to start with activating that guy,
Which guy?
the farthest left one.
Okay.
The first instruction for the Stormtroopers have is to move 3 and to attack the closest rebel.
So I'm assuming they can't move diagonally through this thingy right here, Joe. Like
Right, you can't because there's 2 red there.
So I'm assuming that
1. Nope, they can move diagonally there.
2,
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Okay.
Continue. An Imperial figure moves, it'll take the shortest path to reach its destination. It's trying to attack at the closest character to it, which is going to be me.
Oh, look at that. It tells you where it
It
goes.
has only one valid place to stop, right there. We did it. Good job.
It's pretty much I'm going to be playing the Imperials again.
Well, whoever can. Now we're going to have to roll and stuff for now. Now the Stormtrooper will perform an attack against the hero closest to it, which in this case is Gideon, which is me.
It doesn't roll itself.
No, it does not. We roll the dice still. Yep, I know. The app really doesn't... I don't know what it does. It causes events to come up and stuff like that where we'll take damage every turn.
Does it cause itself to do its own upgrades?
Maybe. It probably does that, which is one of the hardest parts of the game, I think. But
Or like to have digital dice to digitally roll itself. That would be nice.
yeah, that would be cool.
Just go to like random.org.
Well, they're all
These-
weird
these
dice,
are
though.
weird dice.
Now the Stormtrooper perform an attack against the hero it's closest to. Use the Stormtrooper card you place in front of the table to see what kind of attack dice they'll roll, along with Gideon Argus's defense die, if any.
I guess what we'll do is we'll have the person to the left attack the person to the right.
Sure.
So am I attacking or are you defending?
We roll at the same time.
Okay, so they get a blue and green die down
Yep.
by their attack.
Ooh.
They got 1 surge, 1 hit, and 6 range.
So 6 range. Okay. So as with any ranged attack, check to see if the attack has sufficient accuracy to hit,
Which it does.
which it does. You have 6 range and only 1 distance away. You need 1 for each square away you are.
Yep.
1. Yep.
And the way that it works for line of sight is You draw a line from one of your corners to 2 corners of your enemy.
Yes.
Yep.
You have 2 surges to use because they get a bonus surge because that's
Okay.
their ability, and you have 1 damage.
But they can't use a surge on the same thing twice. So
Right.
So they'll just add accuracy and then do 1 extra damage.
They will just do the they'll just do the extra damage. They don't need
Yep.
to add the accuracy.
Yep.
So they're doing 2 damage. I actually rolled 3 blocks.
Yep.
So I will take 0 damage because he'd have to get more damage than I have blocks. Okay, we spent the surge already. We did that. Even if the Stormtrooper has 2 or more uncancelled surges for this attack, it'll use only 1 because the Stormtrooper only has the surge ability that wouldn't have any effect. Okay. Alright. It is important to note that even though Stormtrooper is moved and attacked, it has still only performed 1 action during its activation. If an instruction is preceded by that, blah blah blah, the instruction takes both the figure's actions. So if it has 2 arrows before it, that means it takes 2 actions to do it. Okay, so each one of these means it's an action.
Gotcha.
Okay. Remember, since Stormtrooper performed an attack indicated by that icon, can't attack again. Okay, so now it's going to do the move 2 to reposition 4. So what that means is it gets to move 2 away, but it's trying to be 4 or more away from any rebel troops.
So why is it able to get to move 2 away?
Because now it's taking its second action, which is move 2. So on this screen, they get to choose 2 of these actions, and they always do them in order from top to bottom.
Okay.
2 of them, unless they can't take one of them. Then they'll skip 1 and do the next 2.
I thought that. So the same Stormtrooper can take.
Yeah, 2 actions. And then the next Stormtrooper will take 2 actions, then the next one, then we'll get to go with
Yeah,
one
but I
character.
thought one of their actions is move and one of their actions is fight.
Normally, yes. But because it's being played by this computer,
They do it totally.
they get a move, yep. So technically, it's like they got to move 5 and attack, is what they're doing, but they're splitting it up. So now he's going to try and move 2 away, so that he's 4 away.
So 1, 2.
That's probably the best spot. Let's see if you got it right, Josh. So these would be the 4 places he could go. That place he wouldn't choose because it's only like 2 or 3 away from one of the other characters. So these places are 3 away, but because we can't see him here because of line of sight, he's going to move there. It says if we ever get stuck between making a decision, because we decide what they do, it says just to choose them randomly, don't get stuck doing it, because you're in the heat of battle. Okay, so we move the
You want
Stormtrooper.
Travis.
But it's my turn.
Alright, the
You
Stormtrooper
get
is
to-
finished.
So when we take our turns, it doesn't matter who goes.
It does not, yeah.
We can take our turns in any order.
Okay, so now we're going to do the next Stormtrooper, so it's the one all the way on the right.
Yep.
He's going to move 3 and attack.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that's where it's saying he's going to go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just burn through this.
Yeah, I know. Equally close to the Stormtrooper, you'll need to decide which one gets attacked, since we're both 1 away.
Sure. I'll take a hit.
Okay.
Travis, you want to roll?
Yeah, there we go.
Give you something to do so you don't look so bored.
I'm not bored.
Travis is
I'm
always
living
bored.
in the movie.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright, so Travis has rolled 5 accuracy, so he definitely hits. 2 damage and 2 surge.
Research, because he gets an extra.
So he's got
surge.
3 surge total, so he'll add on an extra damage. So
Yep.
Josh has 3 damage coming at him.
But I block 1, so I take
Yep.
2 damage. Pew pew.
Okay.
These are the damage tokens here, which you can't see because.
Oh, here, there you go.
Cameras. Joe forgot to move the camera back over to when we're actually playing on the board down here.
I did, you're right. I'll remember to do that now. Thank you. Alright, so now the Stormtrooper is completed. He's going to do the move 2 and reposition 4 again.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he's going to go 1, 2, probably.
Probably. Let's see what they do. So let's see what Josh did here. Josh moved him back
I moved him
to
to
the
here.
back side of the board. Yep. And they're saying to move him there as well. Good job, Josh. Look at that. It's like we understand this or something. Activate the last Stormtrooper now.
Okay.
He has to move 3 and attack first.
So you could go like, 1, 2, 3 because he can move between his own characters. So
Yes, he can.
I'll let you.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was thinking 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that works.
Is that where he wanted us to go?
It doesn't say.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep.
And then he can attack either me or you again,
Or
or
he
even
cannot see two corners of Joe.
yeah, you can. From this corner here, you can see that corner and that corner, or you can see this corner and that corner.
Yep.
Because you could draw a line through the
person
through
to see their
person.
other corner.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, I can attack.
So really, you can attack all me, Jay, or Joe.
Yep.
I'm assuming he's going to attack the closest person.
Yep. So I'll take the attack then.
Yep.
Oof. So 3 damage. Because you got 4 accuracy and 2 surge, so he's going to add that extra damage. I block 1 of the damage, so I'll take 2.
Thank you, Jara1984, for following us on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah, Jara. But thank you. Alright, so now he's going to move 2 and reposition 4.
1, 2. Makes sense.
And let's go finish. Oh, did the 3rd Stormtrooper end its activation in one of the highlighted spaces?
Yes.
Yep, it sure did. Let's see here. Let's go back up here. So, yep, we ended them right there. I don't think they can see this cursor, but... finally notice that the Stormtrooper portrait on the right is now red. That means that they've been activated.
Usually you just, like...
Move to the side.
Wasn't going to use the
Rotate them.
term you can't use.
Right, yeah, tap.
Exhaust them.
Exhaust them, yes, you exhaust them. Alright, so now we are up to the hero's activation. So this is where it really goes to the board now. All we do here is when someone's done activating, we're going to click the check mark that they've been done, which is cool because it helps us track who's gone and who hasn't.
That's nice.
And
we have these little check mark thingies too on our thing.
we do, yep. So we can use these as well. But alright, so go ahead and take that away. And now we can go in any order. The cool part is now that since there's no other Imperial cards, all 4 of us will get to go before any of the Stormtroopers get to go.
Correct.
So I think the ranged guys should go first.
Yeah, I'm assuming we want to get and be able to try to kill this guy, so then we can get back there.
Yep, and you can move through them,
It takes double.
but it takes
move
double movement, yep.
to move through enemies.
Which one of you has the best attack? With range.
I have a yellow and a blue.
Yellow gives you more of the.
Yeah, so I could stun them.
surges and whatnot.
If I get surge, or I get pierced with that surge as well with this
Yeah.
gun, so that's not bad. What's the blue?
Blue is
decent,
just
yeah.
decent.
It
It
would
does
make
like
sense
range.
as the leader that you would attack first, Joe.
Okay. So
As the character.
I'll go right then.
How far?
1, 2, 3.
One more.
I have 4 speed,
You want
so
to go there?
yep, that's fine.
I can't shoot through you though, right? And you break line of sight.
No, only other characters do. Like we would duck and you would shoot past us or whatever.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm going to attack him with my yellow and blue for my second action.
Okay. Jay, defend for him.
Black die to defend Jay. All right, 4 accuracy, 2 damage. I didn't get any surges, so he's just going to take 1 damage and whamp whamp.
So
How do you track it on each troop? Or you just
you
put
throw it on their base.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and then I'm going to move. Finish. I have 1 more movement left. I want to move back. And
Thank you, Sing Family 12, for following us on Twitch.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, what?
hey,
Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, kind of where Joe was. And I'm gonna attack that guy.
oh wait, something came up here because I finished my activation. It says
Okay.
the sound of your comm link beeping shakes you from your state of surprise at being ambushed. Take out those stormtroopers, Lieutenant Telkin orders. Continue taking turns.
Awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
So,
All right.
so I moved to here. Man, I wish we could zoom in on that almost.
Yeah, I know. But the map is going to get bigger, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very true. So I moved there, kind of where Joe moved before he backed out. Travis, you want to defend, so you get a black die wherever Jay threw his.
It's down already. It was
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, is there only one? There's 2. So I use blue and green. Come on, Travis, why are you blocking so much?
It's a very sturdy stormtrooper.
Yeah, he is. Dang.
Now, I would have to decide to use endurance first, I'm assuming, or afterwards. Like if I want to use Havoc Shot.
Use while attacking with a pistol weapon. This attack gains 1 damage. And you take a strain.
Yeah, I'll take a strain.
And you can never take...
Endurance.
Oh, and that's the important thing, though. You get however much... If you take a movement action, you get however much speed is listed. That's how much movement you get. You can take up to 2 strain on your turn though to get 1 extra movement per strain. So, but you can never take strain
to hurt yourself.
If it would hurt you.
But if you ever take more endurance strain,
then you have endurance. That does damage.
Yep.
Because like sometimes they'll attack you and give you strain, and that'll do damage if. Okay, so you got 2 surges, and you have 2 damage because you did the heroic or the havoc shot, right?
Yep, I'm gonna use one of the surges to do an extra damage.
Okay, so you got 3 damage.
But he blocked 2, so
okay,
I do 1
so he takes 1 more damage.
Yep.
He's almost dead. You guys got this.
Yeah. And I'm gonna step aside for my last movement.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead over here on the app and say that you're done.
And
yep.
Joe went. I went.
Okay.
Travis, you can run up and hit that guy.
So I got 4 movement. I got 1, 2.
You can move
3.
diagonally too.
Yep, and you can attack diagonally as well.
So I could try and finish him off.
Sure.
Well, then, where would Jay go? Jay would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he would be able to attack as well. So, yep.
Well,
Alright.
if you hit him, you're gonna hit him. You Joe defend. Okay. What do you get?
So
you get green and yellow.
Yeah, because I'm using my weapon.
You can use 2 strain to do your weird thing, or 1 strain to use that. That's to reroll defense die. You can strain to use declare an attack with a weapon. Choose or remove 1 die from the target's defense pool, eliminating once per activation.
Wow.
So you can take 2 strain and then they can't defend pretty much.
I don't think it's worth it right now. It would be if he was fully at full health though. But
what was going to be your question?
When does strain turn into?
You can't strain yourself enough to do damage.
All right. Can you do anything with your?
With 1 lightning bolt, I can stun.
So you have 2 lightning bolts. You can do 2 damage to him. But he's defending with 2, so I would stun him.
Okay.
Makes sense. Do you know what stun does, and how do we represent
You essentially
stun?
you take an action to
unstun.
To unstun.
Where's those stun tokens?
They are these ones.
That guy's stunned.
He is.
And I'm out of movement, so I'm all done then, right?
Yep.
Well, you could take your last 4th movement, or did you use all 4 movement?
I used 3, yeah. Oh.
So you can step like back 1 if you want.
Yep. All right, Jay, were you going right up that guy?
Yes, I will attack him.
Okay. Wookie, Wookie! All right, what do you get for weapon?
Red and yellow.
Green and yellow.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
You're going to use your vibro axe.
Right.
Yeah, you always use your weapon. Those are for checks.
Those are for checks. So strength checks, insight checks, and I think mechanic checks. I'm not sure. Oh no! 3 defense.
Jay, come on.
3 damage and 2 surge. Do you have anything you can do with the surge?
I can add a cleave, which is an extra damage.
Yes, probably
Okay,
do that.
go ahead and do that.
Okay.
That'll do 4 damage to him. He blocked 3 of it. He has 3 hit points, so he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Took 4 of us to take down 1 stormtrooper. This looks like it's going to be a very difficult game.
Teamwork.
Sometimes stormtroopers are really, really tough.
All right, so we'll go ahead and head back over here now. Minor peril. The oppressive jungle heat saps your strength. Each hero suffers 1 strain.
Oh no.
Maybe we should have shaved my body.
This is a peril effect. You encounter effects like this at the various points during the mission. The longer you take to complete the mission, the longer you take to complete the mission, the worse the effects will be.
But now that we've all went and they've went, we can flip them back to being active.
Yep.
Just remember to, so we know who went.
Round 2. Okay, so even though the stormtroopers got to go first in the first round, normally it goes heroes first each round. So now one of us will get to go, then both stormtroopers will get to activate.
Okay.
So I don't know if we want Jay to run up there and try to crush him or what.
Could do that.
Yeah.
Take a swing at him.
Sure.
What die? Red and yellow?
Yeah, same as before.
Well, I don't remember, Jay.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
get mouthy.
so long ago.
Ooh. You got a front row seat to this one.
Alright, we already being a piece of shit, Jay.
Okay, 3.
3 and 2.
Ooh, I forgot. What does that do again?
So this removes a strain, I want to say.
Yeah, that's what it does. Yep. So it's like a deflect or something like that. So you lose one of your strain that you
Jay
rolled.
forgot to move.
Yep. So you have 1 strain and 3 damage.
I can use a strain to add a damage, so 4 damage.
Okay, he is dead. He only had 3 hit points.
How much movement did you take?
1?
Yep.
So you can go 2, 3. How much do you get?
4 total.
And do you want to move there?
Yeah, that works.
That way he attacks you. Looks good to me. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and mark that Garkon has finished his activation,
And they'll get to go.
and all the stormtroopers get to go. So their bonus this time is after the group's activation, reinforce one defeated figure from the group as close as possible to another figure from the group.
Oh, wow.
So that means one of them, another stormtrooper's coming in.
Nice. You want to go back to our map?
Yeah, I will, but we gotta see what their actions are here.
Yeah.
So the action that they'll take first is move forward to attack Gideus Argus. So they're coming for me.
The leader.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. As close as you can get, and then shoot to attack me. I'm defending.
What are they? Green and blue?
Green and blue.
3 damage, 3 range. So it definitely has a range because it's equal to
Okay.
or more.
Did they get any...
Nope.
Nope.
Well, they get...
Nope, not
Oh,
anymore. That
nice.
changed. Yep.
So 3 damage.
3 damage,
So you
and I
block
blocked
all.
2 of it, so I'll take
Yep.
1 damage. And now their second action, they'll move 2 to reposition 4. They want to try and get as far away from all heroes as possible. So probably, will they be...
They're
2 away from people there. They really can't go
They
anywhere.
should stay there.
Then they'll probably skip that and go move 6 to reposition 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
I guess. Or would they go this way, Joe, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like,
I think that's where they would go.
they would
Yeah.
probably go there.
All right. So since the group's been activated, go ahead and reinforce
Don't they
one
reinforce
stormtrooper
and they reinforce next to him?
as close as possible next to them.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay. So that's what we're looking at here. Whoa, what am I doing here? Here on the board. Put that back in the center. All right. So now it's up to us. We get to activate. Everyone except Jay can activate now.
Jay.
Jay. Okay. Travis, how about you get up there and stay close to them? The one.
So I will activate
Oop, flip that.
with that, and I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Careful not to crush your Wookiee.
So
Hey,
1, 2,
Paul.
so 1,
How's it going?
2. It's diagonal.
Oh,
So 1, 2.
Okay.
Yep.
And I will attack there. I need a yellow and a green.
You want to leave it? I don't think we use... Oh, I use a yellow, don't I?
Jay, you defend.
Oh, never mind. I was going to say it might have been...
So I got attack with 4, and he got a 1. So he's just defeated,
What?
right?
Yep, he's defeated. Good
What?
job.
What?
I was going to say he could have used this strain so he couldn't defend,
Yeah.
but
Remember, you
he's
always
dead
have that
anyways.
strain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think you should move up closer to him,
Really?
next to the next one. Because I have an ability called Command, where I can choose another friendly figure that's close to me and
Close
have
to
them
you.
within 3 spaces, so I can move and then do this.
Mm.
And then they get to perform an attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get up on them.
So my turn is done.
All right. And you are her. All right. I have 4 movement. Josh, can you get me behind Travis? There we go. And then I'm going to take 2 strain and tell Travis to attack. Attack! Attack!
Jay, you still defend.
Okay. Yeah, Jay. Annabelle says hi. Hey, Annabelle.
Okay, so I had 1 damage, and so what is that? I'm confused there. I can use a lightning bolt,
To do an extra damage.
so it would be 2 versus his 1. So he takes.
Yep, and you can stun him.
Because you have 2 straight,
So-
2 of those, so you could use both of those.
So he's stunned and he takes the damage.
Okay. Cool.
And Jay is still doesn't have a turn.
Right.
No, because he took 1, and then they take... So, it's... We take a turn, they take a turn. So, Jay took a turn, the card takes a turn.
Yep.
Which is all of them.
Once we get more than 1 card out there, you'll see.
So, do you flip yours, Joe?
Yeah, well, I've been doing it on the app, but yes.
Okay, I'm going to flip mine and go. I'm going to go...
Finish him,
1,
Josh.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I need a green and blue.
Travis, yeah.
I'm going to take an endurance.
Strain.
To do an extra damage.
Cool. You got 6 range, so plenty of range. They got
Plenty
1
range.
block,
And then I'm going to do an extra damage
so
also.
you got 4 damage.
So, yep,
Yep,
4
so he's
damage.
dead.
Blah.
Tutorial complete.
So, now that you've killed the stormtroopers, we're going to click over here on the stormtroopers, and checkmark that they've been defeated. You've just earned fame. Fame is a measure of... Oh, good work taking out those bucket heads. I'm starting to believe the stories I heard about your past exploits. You've just earned fame. Fame is a measure of how well you are known across the galaxy. The higher your fame, the more resources the Rebel Alliance will provide you.
Nice.
But the more effort the Empire will put into taking you out. Fame is earned primarily by defeating enemy groups, achieving mission objectives, and completing missions.
Did you print out the XP back thingy so that we can keep track of all this? Or is
I
it
was
digital
assuming
ink?
that it does it in here, but if not, I can get it real quick. No big deal.
We've got the ink.
I doubt those stormtroopers came alone. I'm unlocking the gate to the base grounds. Get everyone inside. We need to accelerate the evacuation. The door is now unlocked. When a hero is adjacent to the door, that hero can interact with the door to open it. When you do this, select the door in the app and choose the interact option. Objective updated. Open the door!
Well, we all took our turn, so we all can reset.
Yep. Okay, round 3. That's it.
Do we just take a
Oh,
bunch of
don't
turns?
forget, one of the actions you can take on your turn is rest.
Yep, and you rest up to your endurance.
Yes.
What's the problem
But
with taking strain? I forget that. Sorry.
But you always rest your...
When you
Endurance
rest,
first.
you'll heal your strain first.
So what's the negative of strain?
Strain, there isn't really a negative strain. Strain is you only have so much, but if the enemy uses strain against, like they attack you and they remove strain from you, and you're already maxed at your 5 endurance, they didn't do extra damage to you.
So I can only take...
Up to 5 endurance.
5 strain.
5 strain.
Okay.
It's endurance. Yeah,
No, it's called strain. Your endurance is
Yeah.
does other stuff besides strain.
So you can take up to 5 strain
Mhm.
before you take damage, but you can never use strain to cause yourself damage. Like you can't go, I'm at 5 strain, I'm going to take another 2 strain
right.
to do 2 damage to be able to use precision strike.
Okay.
Do we just want to heal all ourselves, clear everything?
I think me and you should probably do that. They only have 1 strain each. They're not
Yeah.
hurt. So maybe I should move closer to the door and then do my rest.
Is rest your whole entire turn,
Nope,
or just
it's
one
just
of
one of
your
your
actions?
actions,
Oh, wow,
so.
nice.
So I'm going to move. I guess I'll do that first. Move me closest to the door.
You want to go like there?
Sure. And then I'm going to do rest. I have 5 endurance, so I'll get to remove 3 strain and heal 2 hit points as well.
Sweet.
Okay. Oh, I'll have to say I'm done here on the app. Okay.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to heal 4, so 3 and 1.
Good job. All right. So that is Fenn's all set. Who's going to bust that door open? I don't think Jake can make it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Are you going to activate the door?
I think we should wait for Gargon to get out from the rocks.
Nah.
Well, he can move. He can do 2 move actions this turn.
And he can that lets him reuse his speed a second time.
Yeah.
Yep. You can do any of the actions twice.
Can I do that, Jay?
Yes.
Why are you going to open the door first before you
Nope,
move, Jake?
Yep, you got to finish
yeah,
your
I'll
turn.
open the door.
Okay. So let's
So
do
that's
it.
his second action, right? Is opening the door.
Yes. It's called interacting.
Yeah.
So he's going to interact. A gate leads into the rebel base, which is surrounded by a fence overgrown with vegetation. Interact. The gate opens into a courtyard where an ancient stone structure
Grab
stands as one of the last remnants of a civilization that has disappeared into the mists of history. Open the door. Place tiles 02A and 38B.
38's going to be one of the small ones.
Mm-hmm.
So then we need that door again.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, we need it.
38.
Not there.
B.
So here.
There you go.
It's going to go.
Yep, actually a little bit further. On the edge of that, yep. Alrighty. We got that.
I'm assuming there's nothing
A
inside.
computer terminal stands next to the door leading into the base. Place 1 terminal. Yep. Okay. And incoming! We've got probe droids incoming! A probe droid comes hovering over to the fence that surrounds the courtyard. Deploy a regular probe droid, which is this guy. We'll make him gray, I guess. Doesn't matter. Confirm. So you see where he goes?
Yeah.
He's there. Okay. Another pro droid follows the first over the fence. Oh, jeez. Here's another pro droid card. There we go.
These guys have 5 health
Oy.
and use 3 dice to attack.
Do they have a self-destruct feature?
I don't think so.
That's what they're known for. Yeah, it literally says self-destruct.
That's well, they don't use that. No.
You can mark your pro droid figures with the colored stickers. Yeah, so apparently this game came with stickers. I forgot about this, right?
You can number 1.
And you're supposed to number that. You put stickers on the character, like
Yeah,
on the bad
bases,
guys,
Yeah.
to designate which ones are which color.
Yeah.
But we'll say the red one is blue in here because that's the one that came out second. So and I chose blue.
That's really going to confuse Josh. You can't see any of those.
What red one?
The red
The
one. Is
the ring is red on that second one you put out.
What?
On the bottom of the base, it's red.
He's elite.
Oh.
Yeah, no, because there's elite characters in normal, but it's fine.
Mm.
Get back to the base to help with the evacuation.
You're gonna have to
Lieutenant
number these.
Telcon orders. Complete the activation of the hero who opened the door. Objective activated. Objective updated. Open the door to the base using the terminal. So that's our new objective.
Jay, you need to run.
Okay.
It's their turn though,
Oh.
because Travis's turn is over.
That sucks.
Because there are 2 pro droids on the map, make sure you
Remember,
know
it
which
goes
one
our
is
turn, your
activating.
turn. Since we opened the door,
Okay.
it was the end of your turn. Now they get a turn. So one of these guys are going to get a turn.
Like stormtroopers, this pro droid wants to attack with its first action. Unlike the stormtroopers, it isn't willing to just take the closest rebel as a target. It wants to attack the healthiest member of your squad. Let's see if it can.
Jay is technically the healthiest.
This is the best spot for the pro droid to attack from that it can reach in its move to instruction. Wow. So place the activating pro droid here, then determine if the pro droid can get line of sight to the hero that has suffered the least damage. If 2 or more heroes are tied, break the tie in favor of attacking the hero that is closest.
That would be Travis.
Yep. If there is still a tie, choose just according to the Imperial rule.
Hope I use a white defense die.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. So this is what we got going on the board here. So it says, let's take a moment to talk about targeting priority. So this is just explaining the targeting priority. Essentially, let me show you on the screen here so it makes sense. If there's these like double, greater than, less than symbols, that just means that's the targeting priority. So like it says down here for them what their priority is. The rebel that has suffered the least damage. That's why it's trying to attack someone that isn't hurt. Assume for a moment that the probe droid cannot get line of sight to the hero that suffered the least amount of damage according to the targeting priority. It'll attack the hero that does have line of sight to. So it won't attack. It won't lose its attack because it can't hit the person that has taken the least damage. It'll just of its targets that it can hit, it'll choose the one that has taken the least amount of damage.
Yeah.
So
It always prioritizes the least amount of damage.
Yep. Use targeting priority to perform the droid's attack. Remember when spending or whatever these called again, I can't remember. God, there's too many things. The lightning bolts. Surge, yeah, to skip any surge abilities that would have no effect. Okay.
So they naturally just gain 1 extra damage.
That's their thing right now, yep. And their first surge is another damage.
Awesome.
And then...
Second surge is pierce.
Yep, and the third one
surge
is heal.
is recover 1 damage.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, so we got that up here. So it's going to go ahead and attack Travis's character there.
Jay, roll those die because
Holy cow, it gets a lot of dice.
yeah, it gets 1 blue and 2 yellow, which the yellow die have a lot of like surges on them, where the blue is more distance.
Oh,
Wow.
man, Jay.
So Jay did 4 damage and a
Surge.
So
That's
means
looking at
6
6 damage at
Oh.
Travis. And he rolled what only Jedi get, or Force-sensitive characters. So hold that up to the camera if you can, Travis.
Only the white die can roll.
Well, yeah, it's only on the white die, which only Force-sensitive characters get as defense.
Wow.
If they roll that, the entire attack misses.
Yeah,
So they take no damage.
Full
or
dodge.
anything.
It's called a dodge, I think.
It's like a full
called.
dodge. Exactly. So Travis lucked out and not taking 6 damage because that's half his hit points. So that's awesome. Good job, Travis. All right, so now it is Garkon's turn.
Yep. So which one did you activate?
Thanks, Paul. He said, "Nice paint job." I painted this 5 years ago when I first got this game.
Remember, you can cut corners. So it'll be 1, 2.
In your second move, you could go 4 more.
Could. The other one's going to come out
Do you
to
have a
attack.
ranged weapon?
No, but I do have a charge action.
Oh, wait, we forgot to do the second action for that probe droid. My bad.
Go back. Remember, it's reference at the bottom.
I don't think it is.
I think it was a move too.
You were so impressed with my dodge.
It is move 2, so it should probably move back around.
Does it move 2 away or?
Move 2 at least 3 away. Nope, I know where it's going to go, Josh. It can go diagonal. Or around the corner, so we can't get to it. Because there's a wall there?
I think it would go... You think it would go 1, 2 like that?
No, I mean to the left.
That's red.
Yeah.
So you think it would go 1, 2
Yeah,
like that?
because then we can't see it or get to it, I bet,
Good
right?
point. Yep.
Okay. There we go. Now we finished that. Now it's
What
Garcon's
kind
turn.
of surge is yours, Jay? How much movement is it?
I can use 2 strain to move and attack at the same time.
With just 4 movement? I don't even think you would get close. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep,
Yeah, you can
that's
get
good.
there.
Yep.
So 2 strain.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Wookie Rage!
He's gonna go. You were here.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah.
Get red and yellow.
Red, yellow.
And what does it get?
Your black defense.
Okay. 1 shield.
3 damage.
And any surges or anything? Alright, so it takes 2 damage then.
So I was thinking we just drop it on these, or
That's okay as long as we remember which one's which.
Well, should have numbered them. Put the sticker on.
There we go. And that one's got the red base.
There
Good.
you go.
Alrighty. That is Garcon's turn.
We can all reset, right, Joe, or no?
Nope, not yet.
They attack.
So now it is back to their turn, yes.
Okay.
So, and again, this one gets the bonus 1 damage.
Mhm.
It has the same priorities. It's going to move 2 to attack the closest healthy rebel.
Oh, but its thing is different now. It's recover, extra damage, pierce. So it rotates.
Oh, you're right. Good call,
So
Josh.
it can move just 1, Joe, and get there?
2. Oh, yeah, then it would stop. Yep.
Yeah.
And then it will attack.
So with the red dotted line, does that mean it's like higher up at the point? Because that's what it was hopping off of, or how does fences work?
So,
Or would it have to go this way? Like if
I
it's
think so.
blocking?
Yep.
So
You
it'd
can't
go
move
there.
through it.
So it'd go there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
There you go. Then it'll attack Jay with the same amount of dice. So,
That's you, Joe, that attack him.
blue and 2 yellow.
And the black to defend.
Get out of here, Jay. You can keep the black die and the white die down there because we only need 1 each down here.
Yep.
So I got 3 surges and 1 damage. But his 3 surges are going to be heal, which you can't do. Extra damage and pierce 1. So 2 damage and 1 pierce.
So it's gonna pierce, go straight through this.
Yeah.
So
So
you're
you'll
gonna
take
take
3 damage. Or 2
2
damage.
damage.
Yep, 2 damage. Take that,
You're
Wookiee
in
scum.
damage, sir.
I know, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, open your hand. Alright, and then it's going to move 2 to reposition 3. So it's going to try to get at least 3 away, which I think its best bet is to move back in that corner.
Yeah.
Because it can only move
Can we
2.
shoot through the fence? Can you shoot through?
You
dotted
can,
red
they do
lines?
not block line of sight. That's
Okay.
what it says, yep.
Now we can all unactivate.
Alright, so we have finished that round. So now we're on to round 4. Anything special coming up? Nope. Okay. Alright, so back to what we were doing. Yours are still waiting to be painted, Paul? It took a long time. This was, I think, the first game I ever painted everything for.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say this isn't your first game. You painted a zombie game before this.
You're right, I did paint Zombicide originally, and then I did this one. after.
Zombicide, or I thought,
Original Zombicide, yep.
I thought it was a weird game with zombies in it.
No.
That world that ran on the world.
Oh, you're right, it was that one.
It was
Then
like
this.
Last
Last Night on Earth, yeah. I sold that copy to Steve. He's got my painted copy, so. Alright,
Collector's item that
Yeah.
was.
So
Just
it makes
keep it up like
sense
that.
for Jay to go first because he could do a double attack
he could.
on the guy that's already damaged.
Yep.
Okay, I'll attack.
Are you using anything special? You rolling
If he's
die?
got so much strain, he can't. He's got to remember that. So what dice you need, Jay?
Red and yellow.
Okay, there you go.
Joe, you defend with blacky black. Joe rolling these good blocks.
2 defense.
3 damage and 1 surge.
I think they're 4.
4 damage.
4
Okay,
damage.
so it'll take 2 damage then.
It's up to 4 out of its 5 health.
And the Jade just staggered in.
another attack, Jay.
Garcon smash!
Joe, roll defense again.
2.
And so it's 3 with your.
Yeah.
So 1 more damage. To
Okay, that's all we needed. It is dead.
Pew. That's all it sounds. Pew.
So can you guys shoot through the?
Yes, we
gunner?
could shoot through the fence. Yeah.
Plus 3 fame. Garcon's activation has been ended, so now it's the other droid's turn.
Yep.
So it's going to move 2 and attack the closest healthy rebel.
So probably 1, 2, or
Yep.
do you want it to just stay at 1?
It would attack me.
Well, it would attack.
1, 2. And
It
then
can't go through the fence.
It can't go through that, yeah.
Oh, it can't.
Nope. It's not a red line, it can't move through it.
Thought maybe.
I think it would go maybe there because then it can hide in that corner again, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe. Because we're going to have trouble getting to it with Garcon in the way.
You city ducks, which I don't think they do. I think we block line of sight.
What's that?
I think we block line of sight also to each other.
I don't think we do, honestly. It's only other characters.
Alright.
That seems right.
So it should
Isn't it?
attack.
I remember playing that way before, too.
What does it attack with?
Joe, you attack.
It attacks with 2 yellow and a blue. Okay. Get wrecked, scrub! Ooh, nope. 1 damage and 3 surge, so that's 2 damage. It heals 1 and pierces 1, so 3 damage, pierce 1.
Block 2.
So
1 damage.
2 damage then. Because it had pierce 1 and it did 3 damage. And now it'll move 2 to reposition 3. So,
Maybe there,
I guess.
or do you want it to go like 1, 2?
There you go, yeah. Let's try to get further away then.
Yeah.
I like that.
Y'all put some input in here. Voice
All right.
your opinion.
Who's going next? Travis, you want to try and destroy this thing? You can take away its block if you take strain with your special ability, right? Your
Yeah.
precision strike or whatever it's called.
You 2 strain. When you use declare an attack with a weapon, choose and remove 1 die from target's to move 1's activation. Okay. So yeah, he's the only enemy out here, so I'll take 2 strain.
I'll move first to get there. Your first section.
There you go. 2 strain.
And I
I
will
feel like
attack.
we're gonna knock that through. It's over.
It's close to the edge of the finger.
Jay, you defend.
Oh, nope. It gets no defense because he
Oh,
took
yeah.
the strain.
There we go.
So you just get to attack.
Yellow and
yellow,
green.
green.
Yep. Green and yellow.
So what
Green
does
and
reach
yellow.
mean? Can he attack from 1 space away?
Oh, he has reach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So really, you could have stood here and stayed.
Get back, bring back
You could be back there.
Yeah,
This
I'll
is
do that.
red.
I can verify that real quick.
So I got 2 damage. 2 damage.
Yeah.
And 2 of those, so
You can stun him and do an extra damage.
so 3.
So 3 damage and a stun.
Stun the machine.
Yep. It's 2 away. They have to have
Wanna
line
give
of sight,
me-
though.
You want to give me a stun and 2 other damage? So
Stun.
try to get damage, but I keep on flipping 5s everywhere.
And that would conclude my
Flip
turn.
your activation.
And no red activation.
Cool.
You could finish your movement because you only moved 2 spots. So you could go like 1, 2 and
Yeah.
hide way back there.
No, you should stay there.
I'll do that. Thank you, Josh.
You should stay
Oh.
where you were.
Why?
Because I want to scream at you to,
Oh,
to
okay.
attack again.
Oh, okay.
My turn?
You have to have line of sight, I'm assuming, Joe?
I have to be within 3 of them
The
is all.
machine doesn't get to. Oh, it's stunned. It's stunned.
It's done. No, well, no, it's not even that. It's already activated
Oh, okay.
this round, so.
So all of us get to activate.
Yep.
Okay.
So I want to go ahead and yell. Am I 3 away from Travis? I'm only 2 away. I'll say, what's your character's name? Dahlia?
Yeah.
Delilah?
Dyla.
Dyla.
Dahlia! Attack again! I command it! I'll take 2 strain.
Jay, you can defend again for it.
What's the point of it being stunned?
It essentially is going to use one of its actions to unstun, so it won't be able to move as much.
So
What'd you get, Jay?
I got 2 damage, and I can use that for 3rd damage.
Yep, so it does 2 more damage to it, which then kills it.
Boom! Dead. And then I can move, or I
Where did
can.
these go? There.
What? Yeah.
Oops, I dropped that in there.
And let me see here. Should I move or should I I guess I should move to the door.
Yeah, you
Give me next to the
So you can go 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
Sure. Unless you want me to put me down one, so that way you can get to that. Because we need to
4.
activate that.
Okay.
That's our objective.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. Yep.
My turn?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get there, Joe.
You couldn't? Oh, dang. Okay. All right.
Well, I have a second.
Oh, yeah, you still have your second action. Sorry.
I guess I'll just heal.
Okay.
For
Might as well.
Because I'm already here.
All right.
Then
Who wants?
Then we all reset.
Yep.
Okay. Who wants to run and open the door?
I guess I could activate the door
There you go. For
from
your
where I'm at
action.
first. Yep. So I'm going to click on that and interact. The terminal controls the door to the base, but it appears to have been damaged by probe droid blaster fire.
Ooh, yeah,
It will have to be
like a
repaired
technical-
before you can operate the door. Frack. A hero can interact with the door making a mechanics test.
So tests, you have to get a surge when you roll. So depending on what kind of die you have, depends. Like yellow has a lot of surges, so if you have a yellow, and
Hey, Iron Ore.
rolls,
How's it going? Yep,
It's
we can
really
see
good.
your chat. All right, so
Joe has a blue and green.
I have a blue and green,
And he needs to
so
get a surge.
I'm attempting to activate this right here, which you can't see my cursor, so never mind. All right, so I
Trying
need
to access the terminal.
The
and
terminal,
open the
yep.
door.
so I
You
got
get
one surge.
surge.
So it says here, enter the number of successes, which are surges that you gained. I got one. Whoops, I have to click over here
There, Joe.
and hit confirm. It says you close up the console and flip the door switch. The console sparks and goes dark. You need to keep working to make repairs.
Oh.
Oh boy. So I have a second action on my
Yeah,
turn. Guess
might
what I'm
as
going to do
well.
again? I'm going to interact with this bad boy again. So, continue. Oops, there we go. Interact. There we go.
We'll die again, Joe.
Come on, more surges, please.
3 of them.
None.
None.
Great. Confirm. 0.
Awesome.
Oh, wait. Hey, it worked. Maybe we just had to interact with it twice to get it working.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
You finish up the repairs and flick a switch on the panel. The door to the base begins to slide upward. Open the door and discard the terminal. All right. Oh my. Okay.
Okay.
The door leads into a Durasteel enclosure hastily erected to extend the old stone structure that houses most of the base's occupants. An alarm is blaring throughout the base, ordering an emergency evacuation. Personnel scurry about the building trying to move critical supplies to space transports. Playstyles 22B, 24B, 36B.
So, Jay, you would probably
I think
have
you have
some of those.
36 over there.
What do I need?
24, 20,
gonna-
22, 24,
You're
36.
going to have to search through some of those.
Jay has 24.
What number, Joe? 36?
Yep, 24, 22,
I
36.
got 36.
Okay.
I don't have 22.
That must be over with Jay then? Guessing? Maybe not.
Yes.
There you go.
He's a slacker. He doesn't read. Something like that, and something like that, I'm assuming. Looks about right.
All right. The structure is a mess of spare parts and supply crates. Place 2 crates.
Where at? Here. And
Yep, and then up there, top of the
There.
red spot. Yep. Oh, that one's... There's supposed to be a red going the other way. That one's backwards.
oh,
That tile is.
my bad. You didn't tell me that yet.
There you go.
Behind the wall.
Yep, behind the walls, yep. Or the blocking terrain.
Yeah.
All right. One crate stands out particularly valuable because
there's
it
another crate.
is marked medical supplies, which are always at critical levels for the rebellion. Place 1 red crate. I think if you flip over the back, they have colors on them. Yep, there we go. Right in the corner.
There we go.
Imperial forces have entered the base.
Oh,
They have penetrated the
man.
docking bay and are en route to your location. Just as you receive Lieutenant's transmission, several imposing figures come striding down the corridor leading to the docking bay. One of them wears a black cloak and wields a red lightsaber. The Imperial... Oh, that would be Darth Vader, right? The Imperials take blaster fire from behind, which the cloaked figure deflects with ease. He motions towards you, and 2 of his guards start in your direction, with the Sith Lord takes the rest of the guards in the direction of the blaster fire. Deploy the regular Royal Guard group.
Yep.
Okay.
Done. They have reach, by the way.
The Royal Guards rush you before you can react. The Royal Guards interrupt to perform an activation.
Did you activate your character and take care
I didn't. I haven't had a chance yet because
Gotcha.
it's still technically in the middle of my activation.
Ah.
The Royal Guards are coming for you. Luckily, they're far away and are only carrying melee weapons. Let's see what they'll do during their activation. Wow, they have a lot of things to choose from here. Holy cow.
Well, it goes from top down, right?
It does. The first priority is to attack. Fortunately, even if they move forward, they won't be able to attack anyone. That being the case, they will skip that instruction, including the move portion.
Okay.
Okay? Next, they'll try to protect vulnerable Imperial figures by getting next to them to utilize the guard's protector ability. When a figure is instructed to engage something, it will try to get adjacent to that thing. In this case, the Royal Guards want to get adjacent to as many non-Guardian Imperial figures as possible. And they will use the move keyword to do so. If a figure is instructed to engage something that it cannot get adjacent to with the movement points provided, it will skip the instruction. Since both Royal Guard figures are Guardians, they will not engage each other, and there are no other Imperial figures within a move of 3 of them. This means the instruction will be skipped as well.
Okay.
With their plans thwarted, they'll just try to get into position to attack next round. Their next instruction is to move 3 towards rebels, targeting the closest non-ready hero. This will move toward the closest hero that has no activations remaining this round. If there's no such hero, targeting priority dictates that they'll move toward the closest rebel figure. Okay, so I guess move 3 towards the closest rebel figure.
Which one? It doesn't matter.
Yep, doesn't matter.
Okay.
After the guard has executed the move 3 instruction, it will go to the next instruction, moving it even closer to its target. Perform the activation. Move 7.
So we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's next to you.
Okay, and then same thing for the next one. Move 3, move 7.
2 times.
3, then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm assuming try to get between both of us.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yep.
Cool. Great.
Finished. These guards are going to be a thorn in our side while we work to evacuate the base. Take them out! Complete the activation of the heroes that activated the door controls. Objective updated. Defeat the Royal Guard group.
Awesome.
Okay, so my activation is complete.
Awesome.
And I'm going to go ahead and close this. Oops.
Jeez, Joe.
It always like zooms in on the action, so I have to remember to move it back.
Yeah.
But there we go. All right, I'll take this off here. All right, and we're back to the board. I'm done.
Yeah, wow. Oh, you can kind of see these. Or did that move?
Nope, it hasn't. Nope.
Cool.
All right,
I guess I can go since I'm right next to one of them and try to attack one.
sure.
Travis, black die to defend. Do blue green. Which damage? They have 8 health.
These guys are
Oh
tough.
my god.
Yep.
I'm gonna do Havoc Shot and take 1 endurance, please. Do an extra blast damage.
Ooh. 2 blocks.
So I do 2 damage, +1, 3, +1 for my surge. So I do 4 damage, so I only do 2 damage to him.
Yep. Which one were you hitting?
The one right in front of me.
Okay. There's 2 damage for him.
Can you do like an AB?
Nope.
1 and a 2, Jam?
Nickel and a dime.
Put the damage on that. Put 1 underneath of him.
What do you mean 1 underneath of them?
Oh, flip him to the red side.
Alright.
Put 1 underneath the guy, and then put the damage on the other, so we know that the one with that under him is damaged.
Makes sense.
There you go.
Ooh, these got some weight to them.
Yeah, they do. And then we'll put the other one on the card or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I guess I can attack again.
Sure, if you want, or you can move.
Why would I
'cause-
move?
Hello, Iron. Or how's it going?
Because really,
We can see you chatting.
really, Jay or Joe or Travis can reach and hit
Jay
him.
can't though.
No, but Jay can get here and attack diagonal. Travis
you're
can
right.
stand behind me and reach above me
Yeah.
because he has reach, right?
Yeah.
Because you said we're not blocking, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'll verify that, I guess, but
I'll attack again.
16.
Can I surge again, or is it only once per turn?
Mine
What?
see,
No,
mine
you can
says
do that.
limit once per activation. So
Yeah.
Mine doesn't.
just take another strain.
Yeah, I'll take another strain.
One.
There we go. 4 damage.
So he's halfway done.
Yep.
So, 1, 2.
Joe's trying to figure
Oh,
out
it does
line.
say figure. You're right.
Yep.
Through a wall, figure, or blocking terrain, then the
Yep,
figure
so-
does not have line of sight.
Yep, so we do block each
Yep.
other. But you can move, because you have 4 movement, Travis, you can move here and then step back 1 to let Jay through.
Well, he could attack from here. Travis could.
Yeah.
Because it's 2
Because
2
it's
away.
within reach.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're attacking this one.
Mhm.
Jay, you're defending against him. He has a black die defense.
Should I take my last 2 strain?
No, because he's already at 6 damage, so he only needs 8 to die.
Yeah. I have a good idea who Iron Ore 631 is, but
You do.
I think his name is Joe.
Did he say, do you know who I am?
Yeah, he just says, "Do you know who this is?" Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong.
So it's 1. So it's 2 damage versus 1, so he takes 1.
So you can stun
Stun.
him also.
Yeah, I'll do the stun.
Okay.
Stun and 1 damage.
So he's almost there.
Yep, almost.
And that concludes my turn.
Okay. Oops, I
So-
forgot to get
Then
marking this off
diagonal,
here.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wookie Rage.
Yeah, more Jay.
Okay.
Joe, you defend. It's the 1 black
Oh,
die.
yes.
Man, why am I the guy doing all the...
I have a lot going on over here.
Whatever. 3 damage. Joe blocked 2, so he
he's
does 1
dead.
damage, so he dies off.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Which is very helpful.
That is.
I'm just
Alright.
throwing stuff back in.
And that's your last activation, right, Jay? Okay. Round 6.
We can all flip them down.
Okay, one of us gets to go first.
Ooh.
I mean, do we want to explore these crates and kind of toy with them, or
We probably should. I don't know if we defeat them, that's our objective, so it might end immediately.
we don't get any of the items?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we should do it.
Go
Okay,
check a
what?
crate.
Mhm.
Should I go get the red one?
Are you close enough to it? Can you get to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. Can you move me to the red past the Imperial Guard? 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
And I'll activate this
I'm
red
gonna
crate
I'm gonna
here.
move you 1 more to 4, Joe.
Okay. So I'm going to activate this red crate here. The hero can interact with the crate to open it. Good work collecting the medical supply crate. You have gained your first med pack. As
Oh,
indicated
nice.
at the bottom of the screen, med packs are used for recovering hit points.
So does it auto give us what?
It actually tracks it on here.
That's nice. So we
Yeah.
don't have to go through these cards.
I don't think so, yeah.
So we actually have like you want to flip back?
Item
Oh,
cards?
yep. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. We actually have item cards that you usually go through that have
Med packs and
med
grenades
packs
and things like
grenades,
that.
one-time use things and cool stuff. But
And I need that token as well for that.
what token?
Because, yeah, they're worth a
credits.
bonus experience or credits. Yeah, credits at the end of the
Credits
game.
or XP, yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to here, see what it says. Oops, sorry. There we go. Med packs are used for recovering hit points. You can find more med packs over the course of a mission by searching crates and maybe in other places as well.
They don't carry over.
They do not carry over between missions, so use them often when you need to. You gain 1 med pack.
Sweet.
When playing Star Wars Imperial Assault, Legend of the Alliance, heroes do not recover hit points when they would recover more strain than they have on their hero sheet.
Hmm?
Oh, so I wouldn't have healed. So that rule doesn't count in this then
What?
version of the game. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
That extra recovery has no effect. This means that no more recovering damage when you take a rest action. If you have recovered damage during the mission by resting, don't worry about it. Just play with this new rule from now on. Any abilities you have that allow you to recover damage specifically still work as normal.
Wait, so
So-
what if we have 5 damage?
Yep.
And you take recovery, it recovers no damage.
Right, it only recovers strain when we do rest action
So
now.
that's why
Wow.
med packs are so important.
Yeah, med packs are even more important now. But maybe they're more...
Read it.
They come out in the game more. So instead of recovering damage when you rest, you can now spend med packs to recover damage. A hero can spend a med pack when performing a rest action. Oh, you spend it when resting to recover 5 damage. An ally can spend an action during its activation to use a med pack to recover 5 damage. Okay. An ally can spend. So I think one of us could heal a different another person as well. To use a med pack, select the med pack's bottom and the bottom highlighted below. Okay. Med packs are in short supply for the rebellion, so you better use them wisely. You need to achieve your goals quickly, or else you'll find yourselves taking more damage than you can shake off. If a hero is wounded or withdrawn, select the hero's portrait on the left side of the screen and select the defeated button. If any heroes have been defeated in this mission, defeat them in the app now. They have not.
So I wonder if this makes the game harder or more realistic. Maybe the base game was originally too easy, and they added this in.
I thought it was super hard. You were murdering us in the first time we ever played this.
That seems interesting because that definitely makes it harder. Like, you'll die quicker.
Yeah. If all heroes are wounded in a mission, you'll have to be extracted before you can accomplish your objectives, and Alliance High Command won't be happy about that.
I think it's also it gives us an incentive to break apart, which is kind of more true to the movies, right? Otherwise, you would just stay together as a group
All right.
on bigger maps.
True.
Okay.
So Royal Guards now are going to activate. Add 1 to each move value during this activation. So move 5 to attack.
It says targeting
The healthy rebel that has suffered the least damage is who they want to move to attack.
So me.
You or Travis? Well, they can't get to
Coulson.
Travis, so. Yep, it'll attack.
So Travis, you're attacking me. So you get a red and a yellow.
Red and the yellow. Come here, you rebel.
Red is a crazy one.
Iron Ore says, I'll give you a hint. My girlfriend's name is Jennifer. And Paul says, someone with good iron levels? Oh, classic. 3 block.
3 block. What's
So,
his
their surge
position?
priority? Stun and pierce 1.
Wow.
So Josh will be stunned.
And take 1 damage.
And yes, because they pierce 1 of the damage. So
You're in charge of everything.
I'm trying. All right, the next action is move 3 to engage as many non-guardian Imperial figures as possible, it's not going to do.
So it skips.
Move 3 toward the closest non-ready hero. So I'm not ready, so it'll move 3 towards me. Okay. And that's its turn.
Jay, you should surge and beat that guy. Or is it a double surge?
Jay doesn't. He's a double. Jay can't do it.
Double. Boiling trouble.
You could do rage after an attack targeting you. Oh, actually targeting you. No. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I could move and attack him, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
So, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Come up in this corner.
Yeah. There you go. So we can start.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Or he can go 1, 2, 3, and then really later he can go 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Get red and yellow.
All right. I block with the black. Classic Travis. 1 defense.
3 hits and make
2,
it 4. Actually.
4 damage.
So I blocked 1 of it.
Yep.
So 3 damage. All right. That's Jay's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
I have 1 more move on.
Yeah.
Put me on the crate space.
You can climb on crates and commands consoles.
Yeah. Well, they're not they don't take up the entire space. Is essentially what they are, right?
Why couldn't Jay just?
We're not 5x5 squares either. Walk around.
Why did Jay have to climb on it? Why couldn't he have just used his second action to interact?
His first action was to move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't get movement as an action in this game, or it costs an action. All right, Josh, or Travis, who's up next?
Either way, I could shoot. I guess I can
Yeah.
use an action to unstun myself,
Yep, you have to do that.
and then take an action to shoot.
Yep.
And I'm going to do an endurance or a surge, and I'm going to do blue and green. Travis defend. Keep the black guy down there, guys.
His defense was that.
He'll remove a surge. Is what that does.
Yeah.
So you have 1 surge.
So I'm within 5. First, we check accuracy.
check accuracy.
So I'm with it. So that's what, 3 away or 4 away technically?
You're 1, 2, 3, 4 away.
4 away. So I'm good.
So 2 damage, 1 surge.
Yep. So 2 damage plus this, so 3 damage plus a surge, which I'm gonna do another damage, so 4 damage.
Nice.
So it brings
he has
him up
1
to
hit point left.
Yep. So it brings him up to 7, and that's my turn because I use a turn to
Yep, to unstun.
unstun.
Yep,
and
you
then
shook the stun condition off.
Okay, so that takes it to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Iron Ore, don't forget to hit the heart button so that way you
know
follow
when we
us
go
and
live.
you'll know when we go live in the future.
And if you have your Amazon Prime,
You can't do that yet, but in the future.
yeah.
Okay,
Once
so-
we become Twitch affiliated, we can then get Prime subscriptions.
Alright, so I'll use green and yellow to attack. J, defend. And one mighty roll. You did one black.
And you did 2 damage, so it kills him.
All right. So we've killed the last guard here. Let's see what happens. We'll go ahead and do this.
Make sure to do that.
Taking down those guards was no small feat. You are well on your way to becoming capable soldiers, but this is a losing battle. Gather as many supplies as you can and load up the transport for evac. We're leaving. What?
Whoa.
Wow. Deploy stormtroopers regular. Sign a color. We'll just do gray. That was crazy. It randomly chose
An enemy.
an enemy to spawn there.
So, that was interesting.
It's just one though, not
Yeah.
3.
Oh, and
An officer strides out of the jungle, barking orders at the enemy forces. Deploy the elite Imperial officer.
where did he come in at? Right there? Nope.
Yep.
Way
Up there. Yep. And he's elite.
Oh,
Not normal.
difference. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send some help to cover you while you finish gathering supplies. Deploy the rebel troop group. Here.
What's a rebel troop group?
I don't know. It must be one of these things, huh?
Oh, wow.
Oh, there it is. Yep. The rebel troop group.
That's
This one,
different.
right? That
That's
looks like rebel troops. Is that a card? I don't think it is.
No, because those are all enemies. Well, time to do some
Yeah, that is
Googles.
right. Nope, it's right there. They'll probably tell us how to
wow.
activate them. You have your first ally. Allies can be activated at any time. It is the hero's turn to activate. Perform the ally's activation, then select its portrait on the left-hand side of the screen to complete its activation. If the last figure in the ally group is defeated, inform the app by selecting its portrait.
We all reset.
Yeah,
You can now resume the activation during which the royal guards were defeated. We do not reset yet. Remember, the rebel trooper ally gets an activation each round. If you have not already done so, perform an activation of the rebel trooper. Next time, it's rebel turn to activate. But now it's up to probably the stormtrooper, right? Because he sees us.
No. Looks like.
Oh no! Imperial officers prefer for others to do the fighting for them. To that end, this figure will attempt to order another Imperial figure to attack the rebel closest to itself. If there is no eligible figure that can attack the rebel, use targeting prior to pick the next best target. Blah 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 blah. The Imperial officer is the first figure to activate with an instruction preceded by a dot. Okay. This symbol indicates that this instruction does not require an action. Ah. And so this instruction will always be performed if its conditions are met. It's a cower action.
Oh.
Okay, so order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 6 or less.
Which is
Yep.
Stormtrooper.
Order another with a figure cost of 6 or less. Attack. Okay.
It attacks the healthiest.
The
rebel.
healthiest rebel closest to this figure. So.
I guess me, because I'm closest.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so the stormtrooper is going to attack you.
Travis.
Let's see the colors.
Blue and green.
I don't have blue on this side.
That was like Jay's rolling earlier.
Ooh.
He rolls 3 damage.
And he's got 5 range.
And then I roll 3 blocks.
Wow, nice. So you defend. All
Take
right.
that.
Now, can he move 3 to attack? He can't, can he? He couldn't get in, could he?
Who?
The Imperial officer.
He could go 1, 2, 3.
No, and he couldn't attack them, though, could
Okay. No.
he? Could he see you?
I
can't see that. Or is there a wall
so
there?
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
He would have to draw a line to both of my corners.
Yep.
Which he could.
Okay. So he will do that then.
1, 2, 3. So a line from there to my one corner, a line from there to that other corner.
Yep.
without
Okay.
any walls.
Wait, wouldn't this wall stop him?
No, because he draws from one corner to 2 of mine, so it hits that corner.
And it can be the back corner of Josh's
and it
square
hits
as well.
that back corner from
Yep.
there, so it's perfectly fine.
All right.
Illegal. So Travis, you attack with a blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. He's got 6 range.
Is fine. 2 attack.
And a surge.
Oh, Josh, you should have took 1 damage.
Just naturally?
No, because when he does the order, they get +1 damage, it said.
Okay.
So,
Yep,
okay.
Gotcha.
So now this priority is +3 accuracy. He doesn't need that, so it's going to be a stun.
Come on.
So you're going to be stunned again. And how much damage did you take?
1.
1 more damage. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, he is finished. So now it is the rebels' turn here. So we're going to bring this up because we've never done this before. And we're going to activate the rebels, which are down here. See, right there. And
Maybe you should turn the mouse back on, Joe.
I probably should, right? How do we activate them?
You better Google it.
Uh-oh.
It's in the book.
Interesting.
Click on him, Joe.
I did.
What's on the left of him?
Oh, defeat them. Cancel. Alright, so now we got to figure out how these rebel troops work here, because oh, they're allies. They're probably in here then. Yeah, with a rebel background.
Oh, you need to pull some of those, don't you?
I don't know.
You have to
These
pull.
are allies right here.
You have to pull
Rebel
one.
Sovereign Rebel Trooper. There we go.
Do we do their cards exactly?
I guess, yeah.
Say different, yeah.
So they have Pierce 1 and accuracy, or +1 accuracy for surges. They have health of 3, speed of 4.
They're basically a stormtrooper.
Aim if you have not exited your space during this activation, apply 1 extra damage and 2 extra accuracy to your attack result.
Wow. They could shoot at the trooper from
Yeah.
there.
Why not?
And get aim with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Josh, go ahead. A blue and a yellow.
Sure.
And who's defending for
What's
the
this?
stormtrooper? 1. Ooh, nice. Okay, so you can pierce, and you can... Well, you don't need another accuracy, do you? Because you have 5, because you used aim.
Yep.
So you got that. So you can pierce, though, so
Yep.
you deal
3 damage.
3 damage, killing
4.
her. Well, 2 plus... Oh, yeah, it is 4, you're right. So
Right,
4
by
damage,
the
she's
one.
dead, yep. Boom! Yes, that means they won't get to activate this turn.
So now he can move now, right, too?
Here, Joe, you want this?
Yeah.
So, yeah, now he can move and at least be in the way if the officer gets another turn.
Yeah, you can move right up to the officer. Run
They
him-
get
run him-
4 speed.
Yeah, run him right up to the officer.
2, 3. Now we can open the crates off the rebels.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and complete his activation here. Bring that back up for you guys.
Yeah, we should probably install the OBS Studio, which is the...
Alrighty, so it is now the next round.
It's not doing it.
No, oh, have we all
There it
There
goes.
you go, see? Yep, so now the cursor's here, so you guys can actually see what I'm pointing at as well. And it is our turn, so...
Jay, go run and open that crate.
Or the one you're on.
Interact.
Or, yeah, it's probably better because you can get up there. It's going to
Yeah.
take everyone else.
Yep.
So, 1.
Nope, that's a
2,
wall.
1.
Nope,
2,
you can catty corner it. There you go.
1, 2, interact.
Yep, interact from there. Alright, let's see what you get, J-Man.
Alright. Grade me.
Oh no, it's smallpox. Wookie box.
Who put this in a crate?
Ah, you found some useful supplies. Draw a supply card. So
Oh,
we
so
will
you
still
do
use
have
these.
to-
Yep.
That's crazy. Maybe because it was red one, it's always health.
Maybe, yeah.
I already shuffled those 3 times.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Go ahead and draw one for J-Man.
So, you got troop data. Intel. When this card is drawn, reveal all deployment cards in the Imperial player's hand and reserve. They return these cards
We should
to...
take those. Need to be taken
Yeah,
out.
that one doesn't count. Let's go to the next one. That does not count. Does not.
Table rule.
Next one. You get Adrenaline Stem. Discard this card during your activation to choose yourself or an adjacent friendly figure. The chosen figure recovers 3
Straight.
strain and becomes focused.
Ooh, and
So-
focused is when you declare an attack or attribute test, add 1 green die to the dice pool.
Nice.
After you resolve an attack or attribute test, you must discard the focus condition.
So
So that was-
basically, that's a performance-enhancing drug.
Yep.
Stem.
Alright, Garkon's done. That means it's the Imperial Officer's turn.
Is the second monitor helping?
It is so much. Yes, this would be impossible with one monitor.
Even though that is a cruddy monitor.
It doesn't matter. I'm just using it for the app. It's working wonderfully. All right, so
We had to set up a dual screen to make this work.
okay, before this activation, the 2 highest costed Imperial figures that aren't already focused become focused. So
Would
he
it
gets.
focus himself?
Yep.
He's elite and focused.
Yep. So order. He can't order because there's no other unit, so he'll move 3 to attack the Rebel Troopers.
Well, he's already right next to him.
Yep. So go ahead and have him attack the Rebel Troopers. So he gets an extra green die because he's focused.
You want to attack Travis?
Yeah, I'll take this.
Green, yellow. Or green, blue, yellow. I'm
Green,
sorry.
blue, yellow.
And that focus will go away.
And Jay defends with the white die because he's attacking the Rebel Trooper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming these are like our experience
Oh,
cards.
wow. So distance
Or
isn't a
whatever
problem,
these are,
obviously.
words. These are like medals and
He
stuff,
rolled
yeah.
3 damage and
Okay.
3 surges.
3 surges. So the first one, he doesn't need accuracy.
3
He'll
damage.
stun, he'll focus again, and then he'll do an extra damage.
So he did 4 damage, or 3 damage total. So they're dead.
Yeah, this guy dies.
Okay.
Rebel Trooper guy.
Okay, so they're defeated. Now he will move 2 to reposition 5.
That was his.
Probably like that.
If he's 5 away, yeah, he wants to be at least 5 or more away from everyone.
I mean, that's like behind a wall.
Okay.
And
And then he'll do his cower ability, which we forgot to do last time, but it doesn't matter.
it heals 3.
If he's not within 3 spaces, he'll recover 3 hit points. Yep. So, all right, we'll finish his activation, and then it's now all us.
Go open that crate as your first thing.
All right. 1, and I'll interact with this crate here. Last crate on the board. You gain 50 credits.
Wow.
Okay, that's it. Where'd the crate? I get the crate too.
Oh,
You found foodstuffs.
Jay was supposed to get that crate.
You found foodstuffs. Getting these out of the base will save the Alliance credits. So they're going to pay me 50 credits instead. The last of it. Get to your ship. You may the force be with you.
We're done?
No.
Oh.
Place a rebel mission token as indicated. This is the docking bay entrance. Here, let me bring it up here on the screen so people can see what's going on. This is the docking bay entrance. When all heroes are on or adjacent to the docking bay entrance, select the token to end the mission. Move all heroes to the same or adjacent space as the rebel mission token. It's on these somewhere here. No, I saw it earlier. Maybe not.
Where's it at?
Yeah, there it is. Right there.
Where does it go?
The top rightmost square, yep. There we go.
Okay.
So we gotta get there. I moved 1 so far, so I have 3 more movement. Might as well get going that way. We don't have to defeat that last guy. Yep. Alright, that's my activation up. Ended. Bam. Alright, back to you guys. Bunch of rebel scum, that's right.
Let's move
Paul.
8 to it.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bam.
Okay.
Alright, Josh, you're left to activate.
I have to unstun myself. And then I'm going to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Round 8. Our
go-
turn.
We go first.
Yep.
So we just click mission succeeded. We all make it.
Nope, one of us is going to go.
And then he'll get to go, so he might attack one of us, but...
So Josh, I guess just get Josh closer, or
Okay.
Yeah, Josh, you go first.
1, 2, 3, 4.
can we all be in the same spot or whatever?
Nope.
Or no?
We just have to be adjacent to it.
What for my second turn? I'm going to
Rest.
rest.
Okay. Ah! Before this activation, the 2 highest cost, if they're not already focused, become focused. He is. Order, no one to order. Move 3 to attack. Can he get 3 and attack someone?
No.
Nope, he'll skip that. Move 2.
Away or
Nope. No, just at least 5 away from us, but he's probably going to try and catch up.
Yeah.
Move 6, but be 5 away from us still. Yep, so that's as close as he'll get. He'd probably start running away, I'm guessing, actually, but whatever.
Yeah, he might be trying to
It
stay
says
like
move.
sneaky.
It
Yeah.
says move too.
It does, yeah. Okay. Alrighty, it's us.
So now we on the mission.
Now we'll just end the mission.
Yeah,
Yep. So I'll
because
click this.
Well, one of you would go. Well, both of you would go. Yeah.
Yep. Because
I'll just move you up here.
Okay.
Just so we're all there.
Are all heroes on or adjacent to this token? Yes. Well, here, bring it up for everyone. You sprint towards your ship with your arms full of supplies. When the last of your team is aboard, the small freighter takes off and rockets out of the docking bay. Your ship comes alongside the medium transport Freedom Fighter, and the two ships leave. Yavin 4's atmosphere. Oh, there wasn't a pause there. Only to come face to face with an Imperial Star Destroyer. Fortunately, the Star Destroyer is already preoccupied hauling in another transport, allowing your ship and the Freedom Fighter to make their escape into hyperspace.
Nice.
Well, not for that other transfer. Those were our friends.
Yep, they're dead. The
Sweet.
mission rewards window, it
Oh,
shows you
nice.
how much fame and how many credits you earned over the course of this mission, as well as all bonuses for finishing the mission. At the bottom are items that the Rebel Alliance has allocated to your team as a reward for your service.
Oh, so it auto chooses our rewards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Select outside the mission reward window to close it.
Are these that, or is it our character cards?
No, it's combat visor and laminate armor, tier 3 gear.
Well,
It's going to be...
is that this stuff out of here, or?
No, I think it's going to be these, tier 3 gear.
Wow, not tier. I thought you always started with
For-
tier
how do you
1.
decide?
I thought so too. We
You
have to
decide.
decide. Laminate armor
Yep.
and combat visor.
Okay.
What does what?
So laminar armor is armor medium, 3+ health. Exhaust this card while defending to apply 1 block to your defense result. And then combat visor, exhaust this card while performing a vision test to re-roll 1 die.
Insight. Yep.
Insight.
Yep.
And then you can do a strain to use this card while attacking to apply 2 accuracy to the attack result.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
I think the
I mean, one of this is probably going to go near you because we're the only ones that
I
shoot.
think Jay should get
And
the
probably Jay should get the
Yep.
armor.
I think you should get the combat visor
Okay.
because I can order you to
Yep.
attack and
Makes
stuff.
sense.
Then yep. All right. We also. I wonder if I need to write this stuff down. I'm going to take a picture just in case it doesn't remember. Oh, I guess we have a video.
Yeah, you
Oh my
you can
god.
get your snipping tool out, like just
Yeah.
snip it.
Yeah. Snipper clippers. It's Windows 10.
Is it?
Yeah, you just click down there and click snip
Click down here.
and type in the word. Oh, it's not Windows 10. It's Windows 7. But yeah, snipping tool.
You should add that to your taskbar. And just draw your box. You don't use snipping tool every day.
I use at work. I do.
I
Yeah.
use screenshot.
But I have Snagit that's up and running.
Oh,
I
right there,
like
it's nice.
I like green shots a little bit better because then you can draw afterwards. On
Oh, yeah, green shot is nice. It has that obscure, like if you want to just like make data fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah. And I like that you can like it gives you like an arrow, like
Yep.
it zooms in on
Yeah,
it,
it
so you
does,
get
yeah.
real precise.
So we got 950 credits.
That's a crud ton of credits.
and we got 32 fame.
Did we get any experience? 1 XP class cards unlocked.
1 XP class cards unlocked.
So we
Yeah.
can unlock
1 experience point.
class cards.
Yep. Or is it all of our 1 XP class cards are unlocked? That's interesting. All right. Well, maybe it'll tell us here.
Yep.
Let's not. All right. Legends of the Alliance tutorial. You're well on your way to becoming Legends of the Alliance. Before you head out on your own, let's talk briefly about campaigns. We'll start with something fun. New gear. Select the armory button below. This is the armory. Here you can spend your credits you have earned over the course of the campaign to buy new weapons and modifications for your current weapons. You can even trade in your current weapons at full value to purchase new ones.
That's pretty epic.
However, you cannot sell starting weapons, so our starting weapons are garbage. You also cannot sell back items that are not weapons or modifications because those items were given to you for free. The armory will receive a new set of items after each mission.
That's cool.
So be sure to check back in between missions. Note that the credit value printed on the item's card may differ from those in the app. Ignore the printed values in these instances.
So in the normal game, you draw cards. You get like 6
It's
level
only
ones,
so many. Yeah.
6 level 1s or 6 level 2s, depending on your mission.
Yep.
Like here were the level 1s up here.
Yep.
So
So
I'm assuming we can just put these.
with the level
Well,
2s
you're
and
probably
3s.
going to pull those out because they're actual legit.
They
cards.
are. Yep. So here's the 2s and 3s as
So
well.
I'll pull these so we can look at them. So it's Vibroblade. What else is it, Joe?
It is a DH-17,
Yep, DH-17.
DL-44, and armored gauntlets. So it's all tiered 1 stuff.
Yep, and armored gauntlets. And I'm not sure about the experience 1 in our cards.
Didn't we give Jay the vibro blade last time and he did awesome with it?
I think so. That sounds...
Yeah, it does have bleed because it's a bladed attack. Like
It's
so there's like 2 blade things.
Well, no, one's
And 2
armor.
It's a
it's
an
armored
attack.
gauntlets you attack
Yeah,
with. That's
so it's
cool.
a bladed thing, and then it's 2 different weapons is what it is.
DL-44 is not what Han uses?
Yes, it is. Or that's the weapon.
One of them has a green die.
Yeah, green is like, so my understanding is like red is for crazy hard melee, blue is for more distance, yellow is more for surging, and green is like the middle of the road between yellow and blue. So it's kind of like it does damage and it has surge.
So Jay right now does red-yellow, and he could switch possibly to green-green.
Yep, and one of us could also, because I think we carry 2 weapons, so someone else could also have a melee or a
Right,
ranged
yeah.
and a melee.
Well, how much money do we have?
We have 950 credits.
How much total is there?
More than that.
Gotcha.
It's 1,100 altogether.
Gotcha.
So we can't buy all these.
Well, we could buy all of them except the DH-17.
We could.
You know, but credits do carry over also.
Probably, yep. Yeah. So
Which is interesting because the credits on here is different.
yeah, they're way more. Well, the Hans Blaster's 500,
Hans Blaster's like 500.
but it's only 350.
That's
in the app.
crazy.
Yeah, so a lot's changed.
Yeah.
I think Jay needs that vibro blade.
Okay.
Because he can carry 2 weapons, right? So then he
Yeah.
has the axe and the blade, so...
Yeah, and he could attack with one or the other depending on what he wants to do. For some reason, it just keeps on like falling.
It's still quick to me.
Anything else we should get?
Well,
It's up to
know.
you guys. I mean, do
Yeah.
one of you want...
Do you want a different blade or do you want a melee, Joe? Or
Nothing interests
I don't
me, so
think
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
pass.
get it in melee, because I think this guy will get murdered quickly.
I think it would make sense for Josh, just because he's a hardened veteran, to have armored gauntlets so he could fight up close too if he had to. It would make Josh pretty tough.
Yeah. I kind of like the DH. Is that Hans? I don't know
No,
what
the
the DL is.
44 is
DL-44. So it pretty much does 2 instead of like 1 extra damage for a surge. It does 2 extra damage for a surge.
Oh, wow.
Or 1 damage and 2 accuracy, so it's like more accurate or damage. Where this one does 2 accuracy or 1 damage pierce 1.
Because
So
it offers Pierce. Do you have anything for Pierce, Joe, or no?
I do. This one has Pierce 2.
Yeah.
This gun I already have, so
His Pierce 2, what's that mean?
It
So
goes-
one
it goes
surge?
through 2 defenses.
Wow, so that's actually better than this.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't get the extra range.
Right. Yeah,
Which,
that's fine. I don't really need a new pistol, I don't think.
So do you think I should go for the DL-44 since it's so expensive in the original game?
I don't know. Or do you want the armored
I
gauntlets?
think you'd be better with those. Just so that way we could...
I could do both.
We
like,
wouldn't have
I
to always
range.
keep you ranged from stuff.
Yeah, true.
You would be, you know... It would also help... It would also give Joe more options with the re-attack command.
Yeah.
If you had melee.
Yeah, because green and yellow, it means I'm going to get a lot of things. So
Yeah.
I can stun, I can cleave, So cleave is, what, like bleeding damage or something like that? I want to say cleave does bleed.
I would have to look. I don't think it does bleed. It might hit someone
Or
adjacent.
does it do adjacent? I think it is adjacent. You are
Yeah.
right.
I think that's right.
Because you have cleave on your weapon, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah. If the target of the figure's attack suffers 1 or more damage, the attacker may choose a different hostile figure that he could target for an attack. They suffer the amount of damage listed by the cleave.
It's a lot of stuff you could do. Because that's pretty nice. One is just do 2 damage with it.
Yeah. It gives you a lot of
The
options.
damage suffered by cleave cannot be prevented by defense,
Oh, wow.
so they can't defend against it either.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
Okay,
but-
do it. Confirm.
Okay. Do we get our XP stuff, or I guess?
Oh, there's more. Oh my gosh, there was stuff over to the right.
Oh, what are those?
Oops.
The lightsaber one of them?
There's a extended haft,
Okay.
and there's a tier 3 one, the disruption cell.
Where's what's the other one?
Extended haft.
Well, click back. There was
yeah,
another
there's
one.
2 more. E11 and marksman barrel.
Marksman barrel is 2 accuracy on a weapon.
Oh, it's like an add-on.
E11 is just like blue green. So it's like mine, but double as good.
And there's a disruption cell. It adds +2 accuracy. When you declare an attack, replace 1 die in your attack pool with a red die.
Oh wow.
But that's 400 for that. What's the marksman barrel?
The marksman barrel just gives you 2 accuracy.
Wow.
The extended half, if your weapon has reach, which Travis's does, gain pierce, otherwise gain reach.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That
That's
Pierce
kinda-
1's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be nice. Do we have enough for me to buy that or no?
Yep.
How much would that leave for you, Joe?
None.
Oh, well,
But that's fine. I don't need anything.
you would be good with the E11. It'd make you pretty.
You
Or
would
the
be good
disruption
for you,
cell.
Joe.
I don't know if we have enough for the disruption cell. I also don't know. Do I need the haft?
The 11, how much is that, Joe?
You have to.
It's 400. Wow. I say we get the extended half. I like the idea of you always having Pierce 1.
Yeah,
You're always doing at least 1 damage.
that is true.
Like, no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to come in handy, too, if there's, like, someone has 2 defense dice and you can get rid of one of them. Alright, so we bought the extended half.
What was the level 3 version?
The disruption cell, which I had out.
Oh, did you?
It's pretty cool, but I think we'd have to turn stuff in. Right?
Did I?
There it is. Alright. Confirm.
Well, did we do our
Confirm.
experience?
We didn't figure out if we get one XP card or both of them.
Yeah, Joe.
Alright, the training screen records the class cards and reward cards that each hero has earned. Select the training screen now. The
Yeah.
training screen lists the cards earned for each hero. On the left side of the tracker is a list of the members of your squad.
Yeah.
Selecting a hero's portrait will display the cards that hero. Any credits listed on the training screen cannot be traded to another hero.
Yeah, so I can get called, or I don't know what mine are.
On the right side of the tracker is the personal inventory. This lists the hero's starting weapon and any hero-specific reward cards the hero has earned. Reward cards that can be used by any player are instead listed in the inventory screen and can be assigned to any hero at the start of a mission. The middle section of the tracker lists the hero's class cards. Class cards are earned a bit differently in Legends of the Alliance. In Legends of the Alliance, heroes do not earn XP. Instead, each hero earns 1 class card after each mission.
One class card.
Oh,
Yep. After the
wow.
first mission, heroes unlock their 1 XP class cards to choose from, and each subsequent mission unlocks the next XP level of cards. You can choose one from all the available cards.
Oh, so you can, even if you like both your 1 XPs,
you get one, you can get the next one next time if you want.
yeah,
Yeah.
or you can go to the 2 XP.
Yeah. Yep. So heroes with the blue icon next to their portrait are eligible to gain 1 or more class cards. For each of these heroes, select the hero's portrait to see their class cards available. Glowing cards are available. All their cards are locked. You can change your hero's class card selection between missions by unselecting one of their class cards and choosing another available.
Oh, so you can kind of flop them back and forth.
Yeah. At the start of each mission, you can use the training screen to remind each player which class cards and reward cards, so it even tracks that for us. That's
nice.
awesome. Okay, we have to select one for each hero now. So look at which of your 1 XP.
Which
So
is it
I am
for
gonna need your
you?
guys' help. I can't decide between my 2.
So we all have 2 1 XP cards to
Nice.
choose from. So
Jay, you better pick what's gonna make you more.
Well, this one gives me +1 defense. Defending. And that one recovers 2 damage. At the cost of a strain.
That still applies. If he has a recover specific card, that applies still in this version.
yes, it said it did.
That might be good.
But
to
he would, if
recover.
Jay always had 1 defense, because we're gearing Jay up to be the guy that gets in and fights, the tank. Right?
Yep.
Recovery is good though because that's our only way of recovering.
But he's never going to take that action.
What action?
Jay's never going to choose to recover, right?
Well, to get rid of
exhaust
exhaust.
this card during your activation to either. So does it does it unexhaust at each activation, or is it exhausted once per game?
Yeah, I think each activation on exhaust.
Recover 2.
2 damage.
I guess that is a way better. That just
Yeah.
seems so overpowered for a level 1 card that each time he starts up, he takes 2 damage back.
Well, let's read it real quick.
It's an action though. Oh no, it's not.
It's
No, it takes a strain to
it
do it
takes a
though.
strain.
Oh,
So he has to
okay.
take a strain, so he can only do it so many
4
times.
times, yeah.
Well,
then he has to rest.
then he has to rest.
Yeah.
So he could recover 8 health.
Yeah, during
Yeah,
activation.
that's
That
probably-
makes
That's really
sense.
good.
That's
So
really
which
good
one's that,
because-
Jay? Wookiee Fortitude?
Yes.
Yep.
Does it make sense to me?
So I have one that's take cover or I have tactical movement. So one of mine for a surge allows me to add a white die to my fence
For a strain.
for a strain. Or I could do tactical movement. I can exhaust this card at the start of my activation. Choose yourself or a friendly figure. within 3 spaces, and that figure gains 2 movement points.
That's
Wow.
really good. That second one,
Yeah,
because
so
that's
I
going to
just,
really
like,
give us.
actual mobility, I think.
Yeah.
So
The
I
white
think
die is awesome, but
I think tactical movement helps a lot because
Yep.
then I can help you move, and then you can force us to move, or vice versa.
It's also gearing up for how we're building your guy out, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
because then I can move in. Or,
Yep.
yeah.
all right. Travis, you have force adept or force throw?
Yeah. So force adept. For 1 strain, use while you or a friendly figure is performing an attack or attribute test. That figure may re-roll 1 die, which is great. And it's just friendly figure. It doesn't have to be near me. Or I can exhaust this card when you perform a mechanic or action check, and add 1 blue die to your dice pool. So that's pretty cool, and it's helpful to everyone. Force throw is for two endurance or 2 strain. Exhaust this card during your activation. Choose another small figure within 3 spaces and do the eye check. If you pass the figure, if you pass, push that figure 3 spaces. Then, if the figure is hostile, it suffers 1 damage.
Wow.
So it's either something to help you guys, like last time we had me take that adept, and we really liked it because I would use it on you guys to like help finish people off because you would get to re-roll a die.
So use while you or a friendly figure is performing an attack or attribute test. The figure may re-roll 1 die. Yeah, the re-roll 1 die is kind of nice because if you get a bad roll, I don't know.
But it doesn't help with defense, right? So I couldn't help you guys with the defense on it.
No. And then during this, you can exhaust the card to when doing these actions
So
to add a blue die.
I like the idea of being able to help you guys.
So blue die didn't really
I don't know.
help.
Have we, with the way in this version of it, like the things are repositioning themselves, they're never getting close to us.
Right.
So force push is cool to have, but I don't think we haven't encountered anything that needs it yet.
All right.
So all right, I'm gonna go with the
Force adapt.
Force adept.
What did you go with, Joe?
I went with Cold Shot. Exhaust this card while you or a friendly figure is attacking. If the target is in my line of sight, I apply a +1 surge to the attack result.
Oh, wow.
So,
you always get a surge for anything.
yeah. Or I can make Josh, who can use 4 surges with this melee weapon, get an extra surge that he could possibly do.
With 2 extra damage.
Yeah.
Or cleave.
Yeah, exactly. So,
That's cool.
all right, so we've all chosen those, so we're good there. The inventory screen contains all the items and allies your squad has earned. Select the inventory screen now. So there we go. These are the item cards your squad has earned over the course of the campaign. At the start of each mission, distribute these items among the heroes according to the rules of the item cards. Above is a tab for allies. This tab lists all the allies you have earned during the campaign. You have not earned any allies yet. Allies can be earned by completing missions and encounters. Note that when you earn an ally, in the Legends Alliance, the ally will only be available for a certain number of missions indicated below the ally in the ally tab. The number will count down each mission whether or not you use the ally in that mission. When the number of missions remaining reaches 0, he'll no longer be available. Okay.
Thank you. I don't know what that is.
Lag.
LA Great Chica. La Great Chica.
Okay.
Yeah. And thanks for subscribing. Or, yeah, is that what they
Yeah.
did? Following? Encounters are short narratives that take place in between missions. Encounters appear on the map that's the same way missions do.
Okay.
Except that they are identified by an exclamation point icon. As with missions, selecting an encounter will open a description of that encounter, beginning encounter shown on the campaign map.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a...
That is really cool looking. Can you guys see that map?
It's
Like
like
the
space.
map now? Like we're going to fly around the galaxy and play.
That's pretty cool. I'm
Oh,
assuming
right
you
here.
Click those.
So then it brings up the...
That's neat.
Should we call it here for this first episode, though?
Yeah. Go back to our main...
All right, yeah. So let's go back here.
We need to figure out how to make just us big, so you can go to like us being big.
That's easy enough.
Yeah. Just add a different.
Yeah, another thing here. I
Another
tried doing it
screen.
before, but yeah. So that's it for our first playthrough.
Yeah, we did a tutorial, the tutorial campaign, or the tutorial to the campaign, I guess.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of differences. I like it. Actually, it's
I was afraid that we were going to be playing through the same campaign that came with the base game.
Yeah.
Does not seem like that at all.
No, I like it, and it plays totally different. It feels.
It
like.
does. Yeah. I'm enjoying this so far.
I like that we don't have to like I know it's going to sound weird, but it just seemed like it got slow when Josh was planning. When we started this game as a group before, and we had Josh playing the Empire, and it was kind of like slow while he was trying to figure out what to do. I like that some of that's taken away.
Yeah.
It does
I
make it
also
faster.
like that it took away all the in-between stuff.
Yeah.
That was brutal. Like, trying to figure out, like, side missions.
Oh, yeah.
And trying to figure out, like, you got to buy stuff, we got to buy stuff.
Yeah. And then I got to buy missions that I could try to force you
Yeah,
to
you
go
could force
on.
us to do missions. It looks like, I love that the app's just taking care of all that so far.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
I like-
it so much easier.
I like
on
that
us.
it randomizes what they can do. Like, it's like that weird... They move 3 to try to attack the most damaged thing.
Yeah.
Like it's forcing things
And it
to
changes,
happen.
like, every turn what their... Or
Yeah.
can change what their bonus abilities are. So that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Ooh, in Star Wars related news, the guy that runs Star Wars Theory,
You want to give
he
us
released
all
a second episode.
Ooh.
So we may be back a couple minutes later than normal.
Yeah, we're gonna grab some probably some coffee, and
Give me all your
as long as you guys are up for it, we'll
Here's
come
all
back
your
for
damage.
a second episode tonight.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of time for bio breaks and stuff like that, and we'll be back.
What time is it? Like 10? Not even 9:30.
It's 9:30. Yep. So again, thanks for stopping out. We're gonna be back on Twitch again in a little bit,
Yeah.
and anyone that subscribed, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, hit the heart, and you can tell us how badly we're playing this game or what we're doing wrong.
Yeah.
You don't know.
And this is just the first of many things to come on Twitch. So,
Yes.
yeah, I guess. Until next time, my name is Joe,
I'm Josh.
Travis.
I'm Jay.
and you've been watching Down the Vent.
Do you even
Bye,
game,
guys.
bro?
I guess we'll just go to black, right?
Yeah.
That's how I do the outro.